So where we left off at is in part two. Hey Chrishean, I'm glad you're still with us. I know I'm not gonna keep you too much longer. We got some plates and whatnot down there in the basement area there. Plates are for sale. Okay, uh, ja, let's get through this. All right, so I think the point that I was on at when on part two, the last part I was on, was the fact that I feel like when God blesses you with a child that has special needs and has things that need to be worked on, don't think that it's necessarily a punishment for the messed up stuff you did. It's it's twofold. It's twofold. Okay, so allegedly you were doing some drinking, you were doing some smoking, and I've seen some stuff while you were pregnant. Let's say, for example's sake, right? This is because of that. Doesn't ask for forgiveness. Take it from where you are. You didn't lose your life. The baby didn't lose his life. We're here. Okay? So all you can do is work from where you are, right? So I feel like when a parents are blessed with a child like that, right? It's to deepen their humility, right? It's to kind of slow you down and show you how you've been speedballing in the wrong direction. It's kind of a constant reminder, like, listen, don't do this again. You need to slow your roll. You're drinking too much, you're smoking too much, you're not being mindful. You need to slow your roll. So a lot of times it could be that. And you sitting up there and you just going and you're in the moment and you're young and I'm like, oh, this is whatever, this is what I want to do. I'm having fun. Not thinking about the consequences, but when the shits hit you, it's like, oh, why did this happen? You know why the fuck it happened. Child, the point is not to allow it to continue to happen. Like I said, he bled you on that live stream. That was insane. I ain't child, that was pure gold for DDG, wasn't it? Child. So, all of this to say, Krishan, oh, I said I had something for you. Didn't I say I had something for you? Some you should really come back and listen to and watch this through to the end. I want to ask you this, right? Say you're a God fearing young woman. Okay. How is that? How is that when you say, right? How could you claim any blood but the blood of Jesus? How could you say you blood and walk around with all this red on? How could you say that and be faithful and be reborn and all of that and baptized and all of this other stuff and you believe in God and your faith is strong? How could you claim that and want to live your life like that and be tapped in and tuned into that? How could you be in tune with all when you're trying to be in tune with the many, you know, with they, they have a thing that they call it, right? When you see, like, it's a couple of movies and stuff like that, they played out, because this is a real thing. It's in the Bible too. We are legion. We are. It's like a collective of evilness, of wickedness. And once you tie yourself into that stuff, you don't have as much protection as much protection from God as you think, because you're putting yourself in these predicaments. You're doing it yourself. Like, like I was saying, And not just to you, Chrishean, but to people the world over, whoever's watching this video at this time, y'all done shamed and embarrassed this girl so much, and she's done it to herself. Yeah. Okay, come on, semantics. Y'all understand what the hell I'm saying? Y'all taking it to the extreme, and she won't even go and get this baby some help because of y'all. And allegedly, let me say this: she may be, okay, she may be, and I don't like how Blue took credit for the fact that the baby is pulling himself up in the crib. Obviously, to anyone that's a mom, right? To anyone that's a mom, to anyone that has brothers and sisters, whatever the case may be, right? To anyone that knows how babies naturally develop. My kid was really advanced and reading at a certain age, and that's just, hey, I only had the one. Hey, so and she was out of diapers. I think, was it about 9-10 months? She was out of them. But anyway, so she's real intelligent child. Anyway, this is to say, all of this to say, and just to let you know, I have Elijah, Nolani. There's about 4 children in my family that have like autism, right? And who knows if it's in the food? That's a whole nother can of worms. But what I'm saying is, for all the people that are saying that Chrishean, did this to her son or whatever because of the drinking and smoking, it could be a whole myriad of things. You guys are not doctors. And, I feel like the reason why certain people, right, that have children, because say, for example, celebs, they show their kids, they like to, oh, look at my, for the ones that have not, they may be faced with that, and this fear, like Chrishean is like living out their fear, of people being judgmental and, making fun of the baby and posting them everywhere and stuff like, y'all are goddamn minions from hell. Hell, I say. Y'all going, I mean, if suffering was to come because of y'all doing stuff like that, y'all going to attack an innocent child like that? Like, come for, if y'all don't like her, okay, fine. Y'all don't like her. But that ain't got shit to do with that little boy. And stop trying to get people to take that boy away from, if that boy was away from his mother and he had to be, listen, like I said, all you got to do is go watch that DDG stream and see how he was reaching for Chrishean. He wanted to be back in his mother's arms. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to touch on. I talked about how Blueface looked like he will be bewildered. Go back and look yourself, Chrishean, and y'all go back and look at Chrishean's face. She loved her son. She loved her son. She loved her. She don't want to call him Junior Child. I don't know. Girl, I don't know what the hell you want me to say. You've been calling him Junior all the time. Anyway. But you see her face, she was so scared, like, and so like just, and this is probably what's stopping her from going. That fear, that shit will break her soul to lose her son. She loved him, but just because you love somebody doesn't mean you always do the right thing. Sometimes the right thing is to kind of like set your pride aside. Do whatever you got to do, even if those people say, all right, you took them, and they like, oh nah, you're unfit. Whatever. There's ways that you can prove that you are. They go take a program. They may make you take a program or whatever, show that you're not doing drugs and get you a stable place to live and stuff like that. But get yourself together, girl, because you running around in these streets, and that boy needs a stable place to be raised, to be He has to have like therapy, physical therapy. He needs a lot. So go get him the help he needs.